Stage. That's it.
We
You
are
on
live.
stage. We are live. That's it. You are on stage.
We're on stage.
I love it.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. We's here.
And who do we see? We see Baha. Queen Baha is in the house.
Queen Baha. Yes, you have been with us since the beginning.
Yes.
Oh my God. But
and Marian is in the house.
Yeah.
Marian Jenkins.
Oh my
is
goodness.
In the house.
Hey, Marian. Hey, girl. Hey.
Thank you all so much for joining us today. We'll give it a few minutes to let folks log on. Catherine's in the house.
Jenkins.
Hey.
Hey, Miss Jenkins.
Why don't you all tell us where you're from in the comments, where you're calling in or dialing in, tuning in from. We got Haley in the house.
Yep. Haley, Jody. Is that Holly and Callie? Hello, ladies. I'm not sure what the name there is, but y'all are coming in. Y'all flowing. Rochelle.
Welcome. Miss Toya Jenkins.
Rochelle from Canada. Okay, girl. Oh, that's going fast. There's a lot of folks coming in.
We love it. Is that Carrollton, Texas? Catherine Wilson, so glad and happy for y'all from Carrollton, Texas.
Yeah, Jody's from Washington.
Bessie Moore says, hello, ladies. NYC in the house.
Okay, Louise from Belfast, Maine. Okay, girl, up top in Maine.
Yes.
Denver, Ohio.
Excellent.
Denise from Denver. Nitty T from Ohio. Slip Stitches, North Carolina. Used to live in North Carolina. We love you. We love all y'all. We love all y'all.
Absolutely, we do.
Whips and Whimsy.
Hey, from Boston.
From Boston. Torrance, California. That's my old stomping ground. Okay.
Kalistra, coming in from Torrance, so which you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Louise just moved from Maine. Just moved to Maine from Charleston, South Carolina. Love Charleston. Haven't been to Maine. Have you ever been up in that area?
I have.
I gotta go.
Yeah, it's beautiful country. I've been to Portsmouth and Bath.
Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful country. Jordan, my nephew's in the house.
Yay!
Hey, Jordan.
Yay! Melba from St. Louis. M Crafts and Thrives from Central Texas. Mary from Denver. It's a lot of folks coming out here. We love it. Greensboro, Domestic Devo. I used to live in Greensboro.
Think about our decor.
London, England. Moonbeams and sunbeams. Way. Michelle Edwards, Florida Knits. This is awesome. So glad to have y'all here. Yeah, what do you think about?
We love it.
Asking them.
So I was asking, what do you all think about our decorations? I got up this morning about 7:30 and put all this up so we could prepare for you all in our little party today. Celebrating 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
This really blew us.
It really did.
Away.
Yeah. I mean, I guess y'all know who we are, but I think you like when we say who we are.
Okay.
And who are we?
So who are we? Well, I'm Marian.
And I'm Regina.
And we together are
Two Sistahs Knittin Talkin shit. And we talking shit live today. It's awesome.
Awesome.
Hey,
and
Bessie.
So, welcome. So do we want to, because we know it's Saturday, we're not going to keep you too terribly long.
Right.
So do we want to talk about what's in our glass?
Yes. If we kept it simple today, we're just having a celebration drink, and this is just a sparkling red Moscato, which is, y'all know about that. It's a sweet Moscato. Cheers. Salute. 5,000.
And I did top our glasses off today.
Oh, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is good. This ain't no cheap.
Again. This ain't no cheap.
This ain't out the box.
But don't be spitting on the yard, Regina, because you really
which is okay if you like it out the box. That's all right. This is yummy.
Mm-hmm. So why don't you all post in the chat what cocktails you all are sipping on with us today? Curious minds over here
want to know. We want to know. Yeah, just so glad to have you all. We've been talking about doing this.
Mhm.
She's been wanting to do it for a long time. I was like,
Regina had to warm up to it.
and I'm still not super convinced, but we're good today.
We're good today. We're good today.
We're
And
good
before we
today.
really jump in, I do want to give a behind the scenes shout out. So my nieces,
Yes.
Gabrielle and Hillary, are in Brooklyn, New York, and they're helping us out with the tech support today. So we are greatly appreciative of that, because had that not been the case, we might not
sure
be
how
here.
this would have gone. Well, we would have been here. It probably would have been fancy.
Right.
So yes, thank you, girls, for helping us out today and working the board from behind.
So we've got somebody. Hey, thanks, Gabrielle. Thanks, Hillary. So let's see, what do we have in the cocktails? Coffee, no cocktails.
Okay, too early for somebody. Yeah.
Kool-Aid, that's okay.
That's all right. Kool-Aid is the kind of a hood cocktail. Like
Cafe.
But wine is mighty fine. Cafe Bustelo in the cup. Love it. Chilled Pinot Grigio. Love it. And you're knitting a t-shirt. That's Dolce. Hey, Dolce. Nice.
We love it.
Sparkling cranberry drink. That's Noni
always
talking
good
about
too,
that.
Noni.
Love it. Yeah.
And what's Christy saying?
I've waited my entire life, 53 years of knitting, for two sisters and some good shit talking. Well, we are bringing it. We are bringing it, Christy. We love that. Thank you.
Yes.
Lime and LaCroix with grenadine. Okay, that might be a drink for us to try.
And then Shannon said that she just made her husband a quarantine coffee.
Love it.
Which is coffee with Bailey's, Kahlua, and Amaretto.
Oh.
Well, we might have to come to your house next, Shannon.
And if we do, make sure you have some waffles
to go along with
that drink. We want to eat too.
A frappe latte is what Bessie's drinking. Wonderful.
Love it.
We love it.
It's 9:30 here in Cupertino. That's from Jennifer. Haven't started drinking yet. We'll probably make too soon. We love a tea.
That's early. And we appreciate you joining from Cupertino, California at 9:30 a.m. to watch our little shenanigans.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. Because let's do another drink. This is we're day drinking. We're not daydreaming. We're day drinking. Love it.
And it is 12:37 here, so.
This is a good one.
Mm-hmm. And on a Saturday. And I have to say that we have not been drinking before this, but we may continue to drink after this today.
That has come up. Ain't no way y'all are this giddy when you haven't had a drink. And we just high on life. We love
dark coffee. Wonderful.
Oh, here's Matt from NorCal, the Rock and Crocheter. Thanks for joining us.
We love it.
We love it.
Well, we do have a couple of finished objects to show.
Yes.
Do we want to talk about that? You want to go first?
I will.
Show them what you got. Show them what you got.
I have another open air wrap. It's diaphanous. It's flirty. It's flowy. And some of you all have said you want to be diaphanous. Get you this open air. This is super orange, Purl Soho, linen quill. Mm-hmm. I love it. And I finally finished it.
Let people see.
I finally finished it. Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes. Love it. It's girly and flirty and feminine.
And Denise can says go anywhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. So we're honoring that. Mm-hmm. So this is my open air. This is my finished object. I finally finished it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, I have one finished object. The hat that I was working on, the Simply Hemmed hat, Purl Soho, and the yarn is the Simply Yak yarn in the color Natural Taupe. So I'll put this on and just kind of try.
You know what? You be cranking out them hats. It took me a month and a half to make this. You made this in a week, 2 weeks, a week.
But hats are easy to make.
Well, this is too. But
this is if you just look at the sheer size.
You crank them out.
Well, I do sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes
you crank this one out.
So that's that. So those are our finished objects, but not too much on the plate. And then you want to talk about your whips?
Sure. So I have some works in progress, and of course, you already know what they are. There are some more open airs. I have another open air wrap. You saw this yarn in, I think, 2 episodes ago. We did a yarn haul. This is Magnolia Blossom, beautiful color. A few of you all commented on it, so I've got one going in Magnolia Blossom, Purl Soho,
and
Linen
I think
Quill.
one of our KnitShits is making one in Magnolia Blossom.
Yeah. A few people said they love in that color.
Mhm.
And then here's another. I have a second one I'm working on too. This is in the lemon lime that I think I showed this one in the last episode, didn't I? I don't remember. But yes, I've got two going at the same time. It's an easy pattern. It's a fun pattern. I love it. And as I said in episode 8, I will always have an open air on my number 5 needles.
Yeah. And this morning, my mom was out here and giving me orders. She's like, "Oh, Regina, I love that open air. Peaches, you need to knit one for this person, this person, this person, this person." I'm like, "Mom, don't give me work to do."
Well, she told me that too. She said, "You need to knit one for your friends in all of your colors." And I said, "Yes, ma'am." Yes, ma'am.
Like, okay. And then the other thing I have, and y'all don't laugh at my little fancy knitting bags, Ziploc bags.
They work though.
They work, but I did cast on, and that's all I've done. Cast on for one of my classic Purl Soho classic berets.
I'm looking forward to that one.
So Denise asked, "Will Aaron weight yarn work for the shawl that you made?" Probably so.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
You might have to adjust the needle size and so forth.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see why
it wouldn't either.
And it's knit. So Matt, the rockin' crocheter, asked, is it knit or crochet?
It is knit. In fact, it's a repeat, 1-row repeat. You knit the first and last stitch, and then it's yarn over, purl 2 together. And that's it.
And I see our good friend and Sarah in the house, Cherie. Hey, girl.
She says she's willing to pay. What you willing to pay for, girl? You want to open air?
We got you. One of us, at least, we got you.
We do.
Yeah, you'll have to pick your color.
Ziplocs are great for protecting from water bugs like moths. Yes.
Yeah. And then 3 Cats said, if you'll post that back up, ladies, Katava's latte checkout sweater, no finished object yet. That's what you've got in progress. Excellent. We'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I want to just say Angelique from England is here. It's evening in England. So thanks for joining us. Linen Quill, are there lots of flyaway with the alpaca in this yarn? Well, not really. And once you wet block it, it is divine. It's divine.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Can I just say something? I mean, I don't want to move us on too, but
Go ahead.
I'm looking at the clock.
Yeah.
So you'll notice, and I've talked about this, some kind of favorite things that we have. And a lot of you have kind of commented that we're always talking about Purl Soho.
Mm-hmm.
We love Purl Soho. We want their sponsorship. So there's that and all that will entail. But one of the reasons we love Purl Soho is the customer service.
Yeah.
It is second to none. They really are the gold standard. And so we believe
and we agree Friday night knits. We need to encourage. We agree.
What I think is so good about Purl Soho is they are responsive, and you want good customer service, and that was all I wanted to kind of talk about, the customer service, and that's why they are distinguished among online retailers in general, not just in fiber.
And you've got some cute little yarn caddy things. Did you want to share those?
Yeah. So just wanted to mention lemon.
Dolce says, I have ripped out and started the open air 3 times. For me, it is not easy, but I'm determined.
Yeah.
I got the lime green.
I got you, Dolce. I got you. Yeah, I mean, I'm a new knitter, and so I would say the first one I did took a little getting used to. I started it all over like 3 times. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
I frogged it a few times, but once I got the hang of it, it was amazing. I think the main thing is remembering that the first and last stitch of the row is a knit stitch, and you've got to, when you go into that yarn over in your first stitch, it's yarn over, purl two together, yarn over, purl two together for the rest of the row. But when you're coming out of that knit stitch and yarning over, you've got to really wrap it. And there are some tutorials on the Purl Soho website. I had to go back and look at that because my count was off. It was crazy. But yes, you can do it.
And M
Dolce, you
Crafts
can
and
do it.
Thrives. We love it. She says you can do it,
You can
Dosha.
do it. You can do it.
And we know you can too.
You can do it. Look, your brother's here. Did you mention?
No, it's my brother.
Wahoo from Frisco, Texas.
My brother's here, y'all.
Hey, Hillis.
I got the whole family in the house.
Meanwhile,
I love the support. And my sister-in-law's here too. Hey, Suzanne.
Right. Like, meanwhile, where's my family? Meanwhile, where they at?
That just means I'm special.
Well, yeah, I'll get my family out next time. They're not trying to be on
And
the
then
computer
Jordan,
on
my
Saturday
nephew,
morning.
says he recognizes that background. So the whole fam is in the house. So yeah. What did you want to
So
show?
I was getting ready to, thank you, Mrs. Troy. I'm using the lemon wood mini minder right now. That's exactly what I was about to say. And Lemon Wood is a company out of Tucson, Arizona. You may recognize them from, I think the owner, Veronica, had a yarn shop. I'll think of the name of it in a minute. So she's no longer doing that, but they're making these like carousels. And they have amazing customer service too. These are called this is a mini minder, and you can see where they are
That's beautiful.
made and just exquisite designs. So check them out. They also have amazing customer service. It's all about customer service. I bought that mini minder at a local store and was told that it could sit on a tabletop. I couldn't figure out how it could, but I was assured that it could. And so I just reached out to them and was like, okay, I don't see no video on how to make this work on a tabletop. They were like, because it don't work on a tabletop. But we'll send you another piece that you need in order to suspend it. It came with the wrist strap, but we'll send you another piece. I forget what it's called. But they sent me that, and it's just great customer service. So now I've bought the base, which is called the Minder. Check it out. They've got great customer service and exquisite designs. Lemonwood.love. That's the website.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm curious, when you all hit that subscribe button to subscribe to Two Sistahs Knittin Talkin Shit and to become a knit shit, I'm just curious, what made you hit that subscribe button? And you can be honest. Was it the knitting? Was it the shit talking? Or was it something else? Post up in the comments. Let's see what made y'all hit that subscribe button, because I'm curious and thankful.
So your brother says, I absolutely love this show. Thank you, Hillis.
Thanks,
That's what we would expect, you to love it. Mrs. Troy Jenkins says she got all the pieces. Love, love, love. I'm thinking you're talking about the lemon wood pieces because of an earlier comment you made. So yeah, you already know. I'm new out here in these streets, in these knitting streets.
So we hear 3 cats.
Your laughter.
It was how funny talking. You are, the love. And love the laughter. Yep. Heather Height. Your joy is contagious. Yep. Becky Smith.
Somebody just mentioned it was the yarn store, but it went up so quickly. Go ahead.
Tiffany Totally Knit says it was the shit talking that made me laugh. I'm here for the shit talking, Suzanne. The pure joy you exude, Janet. Michelle Edwards says, where did you get your amazing glasses? Been Googling trying to find.
I'll tell you in a minute. Berta says you are a breath of fresh air. And the yarn store that Veronica owned, I just wanted to mention.
Hey, Mary, we see you. I love the title of your podcast. Thank you.
Dream in Color yarn. That some of you all who've been out there may know that. My glasses, they're Etnias of Spain, and they're all business on the outside,
but they're fun.
And they are a party on the inside. Can you see that? I don't know. Can you see that?
I see it. They can see it. They should be able
so
to.
So they're lots of fun, and I need them to see.
So Cindy says, you ladies exude such fun and happiness and your beautiful smiles. That did it for me. And Jeff says our energy. Well, we thank y'all so much.
And
so
Create
sweet.
and Relate says the drinks owe the drinks. Yes, yes, yes. Karima, I'm a black knitter in Denver, Colorado, and I wanted to feel the energy of two wonderful black knitters. We appreciate that, Karima.
We
Thank
love
you.
it, Karima. Thank you.
you.
So another question for you all. If we could collab with anybody on the channel, anybody, who should it be and why? Because who knows? I mean, we're just creating opportunities, creating possibilities. So if we could collab, who would our dream collaboration be with?
Michelle reminds me of the powerful women I grew up with. Thanks, Michelle.
Thanks,
That's
Michelle.
Lovely. That's lovely. The sisterly rapport you share. We need more love in the world these days. Amen.
That we do.
Can we?
We will drink to that.
Salud.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good red.
It really is. And I'm sipping. Mine is going to be gone in a minute before the thing is done. I should have brought the bottle over here. Your podcast kept popping up. Grocery Girls, I Be Serenity said the Grocery Girls turned them on to us.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not that's who you'd like for us to collab with. I'm sorry, Grocery
Jeff
Girls.
says, I'd love to see a collab between y'all and the Michael from Piece for Peace. Okay, Piece for Peace. Love that. And someone else has mentioned that. Michael from Piece for Peace Crafting.
Okay. Friday Night Knits. Okay. Said, or Piece for Peace too. Okay.
Yeah. Mrs. Troy says, Lola Bean Yarn Co. and Gigi made it. And wouldn't she love this orange? In fact, watching her stuff made me remember how much I love yarn. So we agree. Tony Lipsy and her mom. That's what Noni said.
Yes, yes, yes. We know Tony and Gwen.
Huge fans.
And they've been huge supporters of ours too, as has Gigi, as has the Grocery Girls Knit. So who knows what's in the future?
Michelle Obama.
That's what I told Regina when we first started. I said that would be my dream collab when we first started these podcasts. So who knows? Put it out there in the universe.
Kim Knits says whips and whimsy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's potential for all of this.
Absolutely.
I mean, anything is possible.
Absolutely.
And collaborate with a cruise line. Let's hit the high seas together on a knitting cruise. Okay, Miss Dolce, we hear you.
And actually, some of our friends are doing that right now.
Right now, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Laverne from Busy Peach, Kiara says.
Oh, and Catherine says, yes, Michelle. We know Michelle. We've talked with Michelle.
And I love that Create and Relate says Usher and Andre 3 Stacks. Yes, yeah, that's coming. And I'm still working on their pieces, as well as one for Branford and Lenny and Jennifer and all the stars who I'm making stuff for. All the celebrities. Yes, thank you, Yvonne.
And what does Fiber Jazz Rebecca say?
Lots of knitting YouTube channels, and your positive, strong sisters talking shit is refreshing, and quality of work is amazing.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
That means
much. A lot, for real.
Yeah.
Because I have taught myself how to use CapCut. I've taught myself how to use iMovie and how to do Instagram stories and all of that kind of good stuff. And so we appreciate you all too for your patience in my learning curve too. But I'm getting better, and I think that you have witnessed that the last few episodes for sure. I mean, all of them have been, decent. We wouldn't put crap up, but
we're not doing nothing tacky. Without all of that, it wouldn't be tacky. But we've both learned a lot in this process. Thank you for being here with us.
Absolutely.
On this journey.
Absolutely. And so another question for the KnitShits. What's a topic that you'd like for us to dive deeper into in a future episode too? We're taking notes because we want to make sure that
this is hot.
The stuff that we talk about is stuff that y'all want to hear about and that you're interested in. So topics that you'd like for us to chat about on future episodes.
Hillis says Vacations by Us has us covered.
Oh, yes. My brother and sister-in-law own a travel company. And so, yeah, Vacations by Us is the name of their travel company. And they said that they've got us covered. And if any of you need travel services as well, girls, can you drop their link too? I don't have the link, but if you all can drop their link in the chat, that would be helpful too. Thank you. Catherine says, the day I was looking for more content from Black creators and your channel popped up. I was so excited. Thank you, Catherine.
We were too. And Christopher.
And Kiara says, Black knitting pattern designers. Yes. Create and relate. Mental health, homelessness.
Yeah.
The Black struggle. Where do the arts take place in these areas?
Yeah.
In these areas. Wonderful. Yeah. So some great suggestions. Keep them going because we'll definitely take a look after the episode as well.
Your favorite knitting tools. Tamika just asked about our favorite knitting tools.
And then some live yarn desserts. A visit with Nana and Papa.
They want to meet your cat. 3 Cats wants to meet your cat.
Oh, they're hiding in the back room. One would come. So I've got 2 cats. They are brother and sister. They were found under the, my veterinarian's vet tech found them up under her porch when they were just babies. And there were 5 of them. And I got the only girl. Her name is Sky. And then her brother, Blue. I got him too because he was the shyest of the cats and really kind of the runt, I think, of the litter. And so he's really loving. I can pick him up and bring him and show him to you guys. Sky, when she wants my attention, she will get it, but I can't just pick her up. She's not so easy for me to pick up. But one day we'll show them. But they're in the room behind watching cat TV. They love cat TV. You've seen them, Regina.
I have seen them
whenever
attentively watching.
Attentively. When I put on cat TV, they run and hop on the bed and sit at the edge of the bed looking up for it to come on. It's hilarious.
I was catching a lot of the scrolling
yarn
messages.
deserts. I got you. Sorry, some of us live in yarn deserts, so would love to hear about your local crafting community. Yeah. Got it, Nana and Poppy. Thank you.
I wanted to mention a few of you have talked about mental health, and so I would just point you to, we discussed that in our last episode. If you haven't already seen it, we talked about the mental health benefits of knitting and crafting.
And then Haley's got a question. You both exhibit such strength and confidence. How have you grown that in your lives? I'm someone who lacks confidence, which is why I'm asking.
That's a vulnerable question, Haley. We appreciate you for asking it. And I think part of it, for me, I would say it's growing into my, I'll be 60 this year. And something definitely happens as you grow older. You begin to not give a shit about a lot of things. And you recognize that there's some things that you can control and some things that you can't. And you take hold of the things you can control and you release the things that you can't. But it's been a journey. It really has for me. And I think there are still areas in my life where I struggle and working on being confident, but not as many as there were when I was, in my 20s, 30s, and 40s.
And I think for me, the turning point for me came around 40. I was always, I think, living my life based on other people's expectations of me or what I thought other people's expectations of me were. And I took a course that really had me shift my perspective and realizing that really the only expectation that counts, and it's really not even an expectation that I should have, but it's the expectation that I have of myself, not the expectation that my parents have or my brother has or my friends have of me or coworkers have of me, but really, who do I think I am and what expectations do I have of myself? And so that was a turning point for me too. And then as Regina says, as you age, you start realizing, and I say, if people aren't paying my bills, if they're not providing a roof over my head, clothes for my body, I really don't give a, really what they say and what they think, because they have no say. Now, if they're starting to do that for me, I might give some consideration maybe, and then I might not. So anyway, that's how I came about that.
Thanks for that question, Haley.
Thanks for that, Haley.
It was vulnerable, and we appreciate. This is a safe community. Friday Night Knits. I wanted to just mention too here, Knitting for Radical Self-Care, Modern Guide by Brandy Cheyenne Harper. I've seen that. I need to get that book. I've seen it. Have you read it?
I have not.
Yeah, I've seen it at a few yarn stops.
And Suzanne says, not giving a shit happens at about 40. And surrounding yourself with other strong and supportive friends.
Yeah, that's
absolutely. Thank you,
spot
Suzanne.
on response.
Yes.
Spot on.
Yes.
Spot on.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're right at
30 minutes. We didn't want to
31
keep
minutes.
We're at 31 minutes. We've gone over what we had thought about, and we have tons more questions that we could ask. But we just wanted really to come on here and celebrate this milestone of 5,000 YouTube subscribers, and we've got about 1,080 Instagram subscribers. And we just wanted to celebrate that milestone with all of you and to say thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for being here. If you've not done so already, give a thumbs up, a like on this video. And I would say we want to continue to grow. We think we've got something unique to say.
We've carved out a space.
We've carved out a space in this community.
Yeah.
And so like, share, subscribe, comment on this video, and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, I want to say it's a space that you all have validated, that the KnitShits have validated, that over 5,000 people have currently validated.
Yes.
So it's there.
Yes.
It's there. And I'm speaking for myself. I'm humbled, and especially because I'm so new in this knit journey. This crafting journey I've only been seriously knitting for about a year and a half, just over a year and a half. And so this is not anything I had even dreamed of for myself, but it's been fun. It's been real. It's been a joy.
Yes.
And it's been a real learning experience, and we never stop learning and growing. So
yes. And one more thing, Marian Updike says, I'm a white Canadian crocheter, and I enjoy your show. Thank you so much, Marian.
Thank you, Marian.
We're happy you are here. Dr.
I just
Joyce.
Saw Yes Michelle too. I just saw
you
Yes
saw
Michelle.
Yes Michelle.
Yeah. Hey, Yes Michelle. Go ahead.
And then Dr. Joyce says 60 was really a watershed moment for her.
Y'all bring light into the fiber world. Thanks. That's a good place.
Thank you. So that's a good place to wrap it up.
Yeah.
So we thank you all again. We'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on this live. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Take care.
That's it for Two Sisters Knittin Talkin Shit.
Talking shit. Thanks, everybody. Y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.